All right, so um, today is Wednesday, 29th of May. Currently, the time is 10:44 p.m. and this is my step count for today. Oh boy, 6,000 steps out of 30k. Absolutely ridiculously miserable and pathetic today. Just didn't hit it. Got busy with stuff, but no excuses. I just couldn't. I just didn't do it. So, yeah. Tomorrow, gonna hit it. Tomorrow, you know what? Fuck it. Tomorrow, I'm gonna hit 30k. Let's not go for the easy 20k, which I probably would because tomorrow I'd be running. Once I run, I usually get 12 to 15k on the run itself, and throughout the day, it's very easy to hit 20k. So, tomorrow, as atonement for today's miserable result, I'm gonna hit 30k. So, that aside, today I actually have stuff to share. So, I was just about to head to bed, but I just, for whatever reason, I felt like, you know what, because I was just in, getting through my food, what I ate today. That's what I usually do before I go to bed. I just add and record all the food I eat throughout the day, and I realized that today I just didn't have any vitamin C at all. So I didn't have any citrus fruits, lemon, whatever, no supplements. So usually I try to have some lemon or something like that every day, but today I didn't. So I figured, you know what, before I go to bed, let's just have an orange. And I felt orange is light enough, it's nothing heavy, so I figured I'll just have it. But then, while I was just thinking about doing that, I just looked up, I figured, you know what, maybe I should just look it up just in case orange is actually not a good idea. Because I usually don't have anything at least 2 to 3 hours before bed to begin with, and today I was just planning to have it just because. So I just looked up online, and my guess was absolutely on point. So here's what it is. I looked up, and I will do more further research on it, but from the little research I found on like 2 3 websites, it's listed that orange is one of the worst fruits to have before bed. So yeah, worst food and best food. So on our website, I found a proper list of foods to eat and foods to avoid. Mostly foods to eat because they have some contain melatonin. Yeah, melatonin, which helps with sleep. Obviously, we all know that. And yeah, basically they have some type of melatonin and other stuff, which I have to go through the whole list. But I remembered all the foods I need to eat and need to avoid. And most of the 5 foods that were listed there to eat was uh, walnuts. Walnuts are great. Turkey, it's a meat. It's under meat, but it's a food. So turkey is also a great thing to have before. Obviously, nothing heavy, but it's better than other foods. So walnuts, turkey, glass of milk, which is many people already do that. It's already well known to that milk helps with sleep. So milk, and what else was it? Cherries and banana. Banana was a surprise actually. I always thought, because I always linked bananas with energy, and that's usually why I have it. Like I usually have bananas after my runs and stuff, or workouts and all that. So it's always my instant like recovery, energy recovery. I've always associated it with that. So I never realized it's actually something good to have before bed. In my case, it's at least 2 hours to 3 hours before bed. But I'll I might shift my bananas to later in the day from now on, or I can snack on that if I feel hungry like today. Just want to grab something before bed once in a while. So bananas. So turkey, bananas, walnuts, cherries, and glass of milk. So those are the foods that are great before bed. And the foods to avoid, obviously alcohol. It fucks with your sleep. Don't drink it. Just don't do it. Like any time of the day, don't do it, because uh, I have heard it on the Andrew Huberman podcast as well, and lots other sources, that alcohol just fucks with your sleep like nothing else. It's the worst thing you can have. So obviously it has all the, you know, harmful effects, and the worst harmful effect of alcohol is actually the way it fucks with your sleep. So yeah, just don't do it. Alcohol. Then there is fried foods to avoid. Alcohol, I already know it, and it's listed on that site as well. So alcohol, fried foods, all kinds of fried food, junk food, basically. And by the way, the number one item on that list to avoid was actually citrus fruits, which I was about to have. So I'm not gonna do that anymore from now on, unless I hear some actual research, and I don't know if I hear it somewhere more a reliable source like the Huberman podcast or one of those, the ones I trust, from a reliable source. Other than that, I probably will avoid it. So citrus fruits was the number one thing to avoid before bed. Then there was fried foods, alcohol. What were the others too? Wait, let me check. Oh, this doesn't have Google Keep. Let me test my memory. What was it? Fried foods, alcohol, citrus fruits. Oh, chocolate. Obviously, for obvious reasons, the sugar and everything. And also, many chocolates contain caffeine, according to that site. I need to look up more on that. I think they do. Some chocolate do. So I'm not sure all chocolates do, but yeah. So chocolate is one of those things to avoid. What was the last one? Fried foods, alcohol, chocolate, citrus fruits. Okay, I forgot one of them. You know what? Fuck it. I made a note of it on Google Keep, so I'll just look it up. Spicy foods. Okay, spicy food. So this is the list. Cherries, banana, walnuts, turkey, milk to eat, to avoid: citrus fruits, spicy food, chocolate, fried foods, alcohol. Yep, that's it. So yeah, that's it for tonight. I think this became a bit of a rant, but I'll try to add something more informative on my videos. Hopefully it helps someone, or at least it's a good reminder for myself, since I'm not sure anyone even watches it. So at some point, someday we'll get there. So for now, let me just pretend I'm writing a diary in video form. So that's it. Good night. See you guys tomorrow. Gonna run tomorrow. All right.